Hello, welcome to my channel, and this is my first video for my Abubot story. Abubot means little trinkets or any things that you have kept over the time. So it's a Tagalog word, right? So yeah, I have a lot of abubot I have a lot of things that I have kept over the years that I still haven't thrown them away. And this time I'll be sharing to you some of my abubot. Right? Please don't judge me. But yes, I'm kinda like a hoarder, but I'm trying now a minimalistic lifestyle, so I'm still getting rid of a lot of things. So let's start with this box. And this box contains all the little trinkets and souvenir items that I have collected when I was in China. Yeah, I like to collect souvenir items. It would give me like something to remind my time there, and it was really a great time. So let's start. So let's start with this one. The first item would be a keychain. See, so this keychain, I got this at the Great Wall, and yeah, I lost the ring because I used this one here. Now this is an image of the Great Wall at Juyong Pass. So the Great Wall has different parts, like you can visit the Great Wall on different areas in Beijing, right? This is the Juyong area, and if ever you'll be able to go there, be careful when you climb the stairs. Yes, you're going to climb, because the stairs, it's really steep, and the height of it's like almost half of my height, and I'm around 5'1". So yeah, be careful, okay? And as much as possible, do not look back if you're afraid of heights, right? Right. And being there, it is truly you'll get this truly amazing feeling that, imagine a structure that lasted like 1,000 years. It's still well preserved. There are some parts of it that has been renovated, like this one, like some kind of an office or their outposts on the right side of this one here. That's like the outpost at that area. So there were some renovations during that time, but still imagine the years, the details creating this wall. And imagine those steep stairs, and they have to run if there's a war or if there's an emergency. The soldiers would have to run, climb the stairs up and down very quick, right? So yeah, now here's the back of the keychain. Right. It says here that I hereby certify that, and that's my name in Chinese, right? And the date 2015 10/24. So I really wanted to have this one to remind me of the specific day that I was there. I'm not that good when it comes to date, remembering it, so this one will really help me remember it. 2015 10/24. There you go. Yeah. In Chinese, 2015, the year would come first, then the month, and then the date. It's a descending order when it comes to the time, right? Okay. Right. So the next item would be my school ID. So this is what my school ID looks like. Right. So that's me, if you can see it. Right. So I was quite thinner or smaller back then compared now. Yeah, someday I'm gonna go back to that size. I promised myself that. Right. Now, I'll not show you the name of my school. Right, so there's my name, my birthday, my student number, and yeah, the card number. Right. And we always put it in cases like this. And beside here, or the other ID here, the card, is the Guangzhou Library, the public library. So this card, it's free. It's a free card that you can get. Just show your passport. Since you're a foreigner, you don't have to pay anything. And there's some kind of a chip inside, just like the ones that you use in for the LRT or MRT. Right. And I love that library, seriously. It's so modern. The structure, it's simple and yet modern. And if I remember it correctly, there's around about 6 or 7 floors, if I'm not mistaken. You could look it up in Google and tell me if I'm correct or not. Yeah. See, I mostly spend my time at the top where there are some English books, art books, architecture books, everything they have. And there's like a section for international books like Japanese manga and foreign languages book. And I saw there a full just one book to learn Tagalog. Only one book. And there's a lot of English books for Chinese to learn the language. At the bottom, the first floor, there are novels there, and it's also nice to spend there. So the way you use this one, you just have to scan. You just give it to the librarian, and she will scan this one here. And immediately the book will be in your card or your information. There's also a children's section there. So this one is my student card also, like a student ID, verification card. And this one was in Beijing. Yeah. Shuashangchang. So it has our record. And that's my section. Yes, that's me. Right? Don't judge me. That's me. Before. But I don't look like that now. Maybe someday I'll go back to that face. Right, so I have here my birthday, my name, simple information, right? And I have this kind of a flower. It has a nice color to it, like a yellow, the yellowish a bit. And there's also one. The other one is a pink from the cherry blossom, if I'm not mistaken. It's been old. I haven't looked at it for 3 years, I think. And this is another Shashangchang or a student card again, but this one is for my second year, another school. Right, so here, there you go. Yeah, they have this. Yeah, that's me. I grew and I took a haircut there. I don't like the way they cut my hair. So yeah. See? Okay. Next one would be this. This one is a bookmark, and I got this in Beijing from the Forbidden City. So it says here, little princess fishing for a turtle. Alright, let's open it up. I have about 3 of this, but the other 2 are like a stick, like really a bookmark, but with a bit of a twist on the design. But I gave the other one for my sister since she likes pink, and I got the blue one. I misplaced it, so there you go. Let's take this off. There. Something cute, simple. Okay, so this there is it. Here you go. It's really nice. Everything is in gold. And there's the turtle pendant. So the way you use it is that you just put it here like a paper clip. There you go. And then the turtle would be inside. But I do not quite like this one because it could ruin the pages since it's made of metal and it's quite tight. So be careful if you're gonna put it and take it off. It might rip your paper. And at the back it says here, Beijing Forbidden Palace. Now let's place it back inside. Now the next item would be a screen guard. Yes, I haven't used this. I always buy extra in case. So this one is for my LG. Yeah, my first mobile phone from my first job that I bought for my first 30-month pay. And here's a plane ticket. This is the first plane ticket. It's from a Philippine airline. Right, I kept it as a remembrance. And here are some Riyadh money. My sister gave this one to me since she's working in Riyadh. There, she told me that to put it in the wallet that she also gave me as a lucky charm. Oh my, there's some parts of it that has been it's no longer crispy. Alright, so 1, 10, 5. And yeah, it was kind of lucky charm. I never ran out of money. And here's a map of the airport. I don't know why I put this one here. Oh yeah, by the way, the Beijing airport, it's so nice, seriously. Although the McDonald's there, it's quite expensive, so don't buy food from the McDonald's, buy from Family Mart. And here's a tissue from Philippine Airline, from our meal. Yeah, I didn't use it, and I just kept it here. Something for me to remember that one day I'm gonna travel again. Next one is this mobile phone. My brother gave this one to me. This is my first mobile phone, colored mobile phone. It's a Samsung. I forgot the unit of this. And the camera is just 1.3 megapixel, but during that time around 2011, 12, something like that, it's really good photos. Like seriously, really good. I did a lot of photography with this phone. I can show you some of my work or my shots, my photos from this next time. Alright? Yeah, and there's no edit for those photos except for the other funny ones. See how small it is compared to my current phone, which is a Xiaomi. So tiny, like seriously, it's so tiny. How was I able to survive? But I did survive using that phone before. Now here's another wet tissue. I don't know where I got this one. Now here's an OTG USB. Yes, this is the first USB that I bought online in Beijing. So I chose this one so that I could also store files on my phone, but I never really got to use it that much. But there are some files here, like complete classic novels from A to Z, complete sets from classic poets, writers, anything. Now here's another one. See, this one is a traditional Chinese opera mask, and look, it's a USB actually. I got this as a welcome gift from our advisor when I work as an intern for the admin before. I used this one, but I preferred not to because the print will surely fade after usage, so I just kept this. There you go. And at the back is the name of our school. Here you go. It's not that visible in the camera. Alright, so the way you use this one is you open this up, you just move this, and the USB will come out. It's a 15 GB USB. Yeah, I wanted to use it, but at the same time I don't want to ruin the print here, because after some time that one will disappear for sure. So this one is my necklace. It's a glass bead and there's a painting inside. Yes, after they made the glass bead, they manually or hand painted the painting inside. It's a flower. I'm not sure if it's a lotus flower that is pink or a chrysanthemum. Yeah, and there's my name at the back. So this one, it's quite unique It's a traditional Chinese folk art of painting. Oh, I have another USB here. This one I got is like a thank you prize, like a thank you gift or a prize for helping them prepare for an event. And here's a mirror. My friend gave this to me when she went to a place somewhere in China. I forgot the place, but this one is a famous waterfall in that area. So it's a mirror and it's quite clear actually. Now here's a ball, but it doesn't bounce. So it's quite shiny. I think it's made out of marble or some kind of stone, and the line there are gold, but not real gold. It's impossible that I'll be able to buy real gold there. Alright, okay, so here it is. I think this one is a traditional ball, either for kids or for adults, the one that they would use for the hands, like a fidget toy. Oh, this is how they use it. Like, there could also be another ball here, and then they would try to turn it on their palm using one hand. And here's a card. If I remember it correctly, this one came from the restaurant that we had our lunch with my friends when we went to Ho-Hai Park during the winter time. And here you can see QR code. So this is their business card. You can just scan the QR code. QR code there is really famous and it's very easy to navigate. And here's a medal. When I was a kid, I'm not an achiever of medals. So when I saw this one, let me give something to myself. So it's a rooster, since I'm the year of the rooster. And I got this from the Temple of Heaven. That's the Temple of Heaven. I could have went there but couldn't because I was with my uncles and aunt, and I don't want them to wait for me. It's quite embarrassing because they have been inside and they don't want to go inside anymore. They told me that they could wait for me outside, but no, I'm quite shy. So there. But if you go there, make sure that you stand in the middle there near the door. There's a center there, and take a picture. They say that if you stand there, you'll be able to go back there again. Okay. And here's a picture and a stylus for my phone. It was for my phone, for my other phone that I already gave away. Here's a keychain from the bird's nest. We went there for a field trip as a class, but inside it's just a stadium, like any regular stadium, nothing special inside. The infrastructure or the overall appearance outside is the one that made it look majestic, but inside it's still a stadium. So inside though, around the stadium, so there are different floors. Inside they have their drums, the ones that they used during the Olympic. So it's like a mini museum also there. And then what was special there that I saw is that you can really go to the toppest part, like outside they have a small mini rooftop there. I just don't know how to go there before, but we really wanted to go. They say that we have to pay, but it seems it was closed during that time. It overlooks the whole stadium. And here's a MP3 player. It's a clip type. An Apple, yeah. I'll check later what recordings I have inside. Yeah, blue was my favorite color during the time. Here's a card from the Lama Temple. And here's a ticket from the Lama Temple also. What's really good about this one is that this one also has a CD. Yes, they gave this one as a free along with the ticket here. When I went there, it cost around 12 RMB. There you go. So it's quite a good price. And the best thing about their tickets in Beijing is that you also have a picture of the location itself. So it's already the CD, I think it's an audio about the place. I haven't exactly played this one. Like really, I never played this one. So it's a free. They're very generous there. That's what I noticed about the place. Next, it's this card. So this is from a package. Usually when it comes to packages on ordering online, the store owners or the sellers would often put like discount gift cards. Like if you give them like a good rating, they'll give like 2 renminbi back to you as a thank you, or 5, sometimes 10, sometimes it's a raffle draw. So it's a nice touch from online sellers. And yeah, I often have a lot of freebies whenever we order there, even just like small light for the phones, stylus, a phone stand. Here's another ticket. This ticket is from a festival during February, during springtime, so temple festival. I'm thankful for my friend for inviting me to go there, and it was really crowded, but I saw a lot of more traditional Chinese culture, arts, crafts, and different kinds of food from different areas coming together. It's just too crowded. It's the part that I don't like. Another one. Yeah, this one I got this from the donation that I made inside the temple of the Lama Temple. This one came along with the incense and some postcards. I misplaced the postcards. And yeah, that's me. When I was in college, yeah, I looked quite small back then. And here's another medal. I got this from the Great Wall again, and there's my name, just like this one, the keychain. So it has the photo of the Great Wall there, engraving of the Great Wall. It's nice. It's like an achievement going there. Here at the back, it also says, I hereby certify that my Chinese name and the date. There you go. Maybe I'll display this someday in my own house. And here's another gift from the administration, the one that I was an intern. This was a welcoming gift also. I used this one like a pendant for a necklace. I don't exactly want to use this as a keychain because it's too pretty. Yeah, it's another traditional Chinese opera mask, and at the back is the name of the school. There you go. And this one, it's also another Chinese opera mask, and it's a ring. Okay, let me try to focus it. It looks so pretty. It's quite rare actually. I got this from, I think it's from the Forbidden City. I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, it only fits here. Before it used to fit me very well, but since I became bigger, so it doesn't fit. This one, I saw this one. It reminds me of one of my favorite teacher when I was in college. She is a psychology teacher. She always have different kind of hairstyle for like after a few months, but she always have this ring on her finger, different every time. Some usually like a statement ring. Yeah, I haven't given this to her yet because I couldn't find the time to go there personally, but promise I'll give this to her. Ma'am, if you're watching, this is for you, right? Now here's a necklace that I use, or a like some kind of a choker that I use as part of my traditional Filipiniana. If ever you'll be working abroad or you'll be staying there for a long time, you must always bring one traditional Philippine outfit, either a modern style Filipiniana inspired formal dress, anything, as long it represents your country, because you'll be bringing the name of your country wherever you go, unless you have a different citizenship, then you have a different country to represent, right? And always be at your best behavior. So that's it for this choker. And this coin here, so it's a coin, a gold coin. Let me try to focus it on the camera. There you go. So this one is a museum. Yeah, and museums are really interesting. They have a lot of items inside, historical items that you cannot find in books. Right? Yeah, from among all of the souvenirs I could get, I chose this one. There are also other designs, but I chose one that has the image of the building imprinted here or carved. It's called, I haven't really opened that one. Right, now we have a brooch. Yeah, I use this one for my Filipinian. It's just an ordinary brooch, a cheap one that I bought here in the Philippines, that I brought it there. Right, and here's a toothpick. Yes, a toothpick. This toothpick was from the restaurant that we had our lunch with my Indonesian friends when we went to Hohai. Yeah, among all things, this is the one that I brought home as a souvenir because it was really a nice memory. Spending time with them, ice skating on the river, the frozen river. So it's a natural ice skating rink, right? So that's it, a toothpick. Yeah, even a toothpick, they would drop it. Right. Next one is this. Oh, this is a gemstone for my necklace. Okay, I'll try to see that one. Let's see, look how pretty it is. Yeah, I like blue before. I still like blue right now, but I'm more of a green. I don't know. They say when your mood changes or sometime in your life, if you're favorite color changes, your personality also change. Now here's the ticket again from the Chingshan Park. Yeah, it's from the Summer Palace Park, if I'm not mistaken. Inside of it. Alright, so there you go. Here is a pin from the Lama Temple. This is also part of the incense, the postcards from the donation center. Like every time you donate something, regardless of what amount, they'll be giving you something back. You could think like they sold it, but no, it's not. So it's just a memento. See how generous they are. Right, now this one is a seal stamp. Okay, so it's made of a stone. I do not exactly know what kind of stone, but yes, here you go. Let me try to focus it in the camera. It's a panda, if you can see it clearly. Just wait a moment. I'm trying to focus it. Oh, there you go. Alright, so here's the panda. Before in our school, we have this selective class, and before we really select a class, like usually arts, they have calligraphy, painting, flute, stone carving, tea, and others. You get one session free to try it out, and I did try it because I just want to try it. I don't want to spend time. Imagine how could I bring a lot of stone in my luggage. And here are the carving tools. No, this was not given to us. I bought this one there. You really cannot find this one here in the Philippines. If you know where to find one, please comment down below, and maybe I could find different sizes there. So here you go. The stone is quite soft actually. You just have to really put some pressure. I'm used to carving stones because when I was a kid, I often mold different cement, like the plaster of Paris in molds, and then I would carve it. So yeah, I have an interest for carving, like stone carving, wood carving. I haven't tried it yet. Flute carving, I have tried it, but I want to try the wood one next time. Maybe someday I'm gonna try. Yeah, I have a lot of interest actually, a lot of skills. It's really difficult to focus which skill. Right. And let me add some other abubot that is not from my box. This one is a fridge magnet, and again I got this from Beijing, from the Great Wall. I was thinking like I should not have bought this one because they could have it from Binondo, but I just bought it. Maybe I took the chance that maybe they don't actually have this one. So yeah, this one. And then I have another one here. So this is like the doorbell, the big knob with the lion. Yeah, I took this one so that it looks like the fridge. It's like the huge door that has the knob. Right, so that's it. Yeah, I think I should have not bought that one, but yeah, I already bought it. Alright, next one would be this, another fridge magnet from the Forbidden Palace, and another one. So this one is a king and queen with their traditional attire. And then here's another one. So here's one also from the Forbidden City, or from the Forbidden Palace. And this one is the pagoda at the very last part of the Forbidden City, near the exit. So there you go, my abubots. Alright, let's pack this up and I'll speed this one. Right. So yeah, see, I have a lot of things that I could fit in a small box. So there you go, my abubot in a box. Thank you for watching and for staying with me until throughout the end of this video. I know it's quite long. Right. So have a great day, have a great afternoon, have a great evening, and for those who are about to sleep, good night and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.